Okay, I'm back. Had a little technical difficulties with the XP pen, so I'm just setting everything back up. Let me restore you. Deep and whatnot. So, just getting the music going. Just making sure I have everything set up real quick. Yeah. All right. Huh. For some apparent reason on TikTok it comes out that way, this comes out this way. Let's change you to that real quick. Just trying to get this set up. Huh. Alright. So yeah. Fix the camera here. Hold on a second. Nope. Ah, got it. Perfect. Just let's see what happens. Turn that off. Let's turn you on. Okay, that's good. No glare. Let's see. A slight glare. Let's just move you up a bit. Alright. Alright, good. So everything is working, sort of. So yeah, so we're back slightly. Trying to set this up here. Alright, so like I said, we got some music going. We're gonna be drawing today. So, alright, for this piece. Now, this piece is something I'm working on. It's the second piece for the grayscale period with a slight tinge of color. I've been sketching this out a lot. Right now I've I almost forgot one more thing. Come on. Open sesame. Thank you very much. Yeah, so just bear with me. It seems everything. Ah, here we go. So yeah, so this one, I really haven't given it a name yet, so I'm still working on it. But there actually are going to be people sitting on the rocks here, so just so that you can see that I have people who are going to be sitting on the rocks here, you know, and the object is that they're looking at each other, there's eye contact, but I wanted to draw the background first before I put the people in, because I was having you know, as you're drawing things out, sometimes it just doesn't work. So, and also I want to work more on, ooh, I got stuff on my chin. Work more stuff on the building and everything else. Like I said, I'm gonna have a sign here. I'm gonna have some more signs everywhere else. So right now, I am on, is it this layer? let's take the sun out. Good. Yes, this layer. The green layer I'm using as a like for detail and stuff like that. It's just to help me out stating where I'm putting my detail and everything else. So that's what I'm just setting up here. For any other illustrators who are listening in, what's your process? You know, how do you go about setting up your artwork when you're ready? Oh, almost forgot I had a reference. So a lot of my references I get from Pinterest. So some of the scenes, the building, the poses, I get from Pinterest. So let me just bring it up, some of the stuff that I'm using, so you can see. Right? So I got the idea of the house here. So all this old look that you see from this church, I'm gonna be using, but it's not gonna be more of a church. It's gonna be like an old house. Maybe I will make it like an old church. What else? My poses. So this gentleman here on this rock and this pose I'm gonna be using, and also this young lady. Here you go. I will be using also. Like the pose, I'll be using the pose. The clothes will be different. I want the clothes to look more, sort of close to either something like this, or something like this. I'm gonna save this to my art. You know, so I'm just looking for different types of poses. I mean, for clothing. I'm not too sure. So that's why I wanted to, and also as you can see with the rocks and stuff, I have there. So that's also something that I wanted to work on. So, but right now I'm just working more on the background, making sure that I have everything the way I want it. I'm not too sure if I want the ground to be sand, or just to have like keep some of the rocks and maybe have it look like dirt or stuff like that. Haven't really decided yet. Hopefully down the road I'll figure it out, but you know, for now I think I'll just keep it plain for now until I really start getting into the inking and figuring out what's what, because right now I just want to map out a little bit of the detail and a little bit of the shadows also. And then once I'm ready to put in my characters, I'll place in my characters. I really gotta stop saying I don't know why I say that a lot. I know they call that dead air. So I heard a gentleman talking about it, and just want to map in. So I'm using this green just to map in the areas for like some of the rocks and stuff like that, like some of the line work that when you're drawing rocks that you see. I know in certain areas, like some of the small stuff, you're not really going to see it, but at least this way gives you a little something, you know. I hope everyone's Valentine's Day was great. If your Valentine's was great, or if you did something for Valentine's, maybe you did it with a group of friends, maybe it was you hung out with your loved one, put in the chat. Tell us what you tell us what you did. Tell me what you did. I know I took off from work, and I took my wife to a restaurant in Brooklyn, in Williamsburg. It was called Kokomoto Restaurant. It's a nice Caribbean restaurant. Great food. Just to let you guys know, if you live there and you want to try out, you have to make a reservation. They will not just let you walk in and say, "Nah, sorry, you need to have a reservation." It's that type of place. I'm sitting there drinking tea with some cinnamon sticks in it. It's actually pretty good. You need a reservation. Food is great. Drinks are not that, a little pricey, but they're actually pretty good. I had a tropical, what was that, yesterday? No, we had I forgot the name of it, but it was mango with rum, and it tasted like they had like 3 different types of rum in there, I was like, wow, this is strong. I was really caught by surprise with it. I know Arlie I forgot what she had as a drink, but it was actually pretty good too. And we were just like, yo, I said, we need to come back here. But I would rather do it on a day where I have off from work, and we just do it as a brunch, because from what I understand, that place can get really packed, even if you have a reservation. And she's been there, and at nighttime, it's jumping. You have people, they have music playing, and sometimes people might be dancing. I don't think they have a cabaret license though, but you know what? Any place where you have good food, good vibes, and music playing, if you just want to get up and dance a little bit in the area, by all means, go ahead, dance. Enjoy yourself. That's what life is all about. Just sitting there, enjoying yourself, not having to worry about bills or about what's going on when it comes to, like, in today's political landscape, or what might be happening in your private life. If you go out somewhere to eat and they're playing music and they give you the chance to dance. Just let yourself go. Let the music take you. This is why I have the music playing in the background. Oh, the music that I'm listening to is actually from Epidemic Sound, so I don't own the rights to any of his music, just in case someone comes along and says, "Hey, where'd you get that music from?" That's where I got the music from. Is from Epidemic Sound. That's the majority of music I use for when I'm making my YouTube videos. I go in there and I listen. I pick out some good music that's playing. I tend to do a lot of house music, for dancing and stuff like that. Sometimes I might use a little bit of hip hop music also, but I tend to use music that doesn't have words to it, due to the fact that just in case there's a lot of cursing and stuff like that, and you have kids in the house and like that, or you might be listening to this in your car and your kids are there and there's music. Yeah, I want to make sure that, hey, you don't have to like skip everything else because of the music that's playing. I like to be respectful like that, which is also important. So with this collection of the grayscale collection and a touch of color, one thing I wanted to reference is that this collection is going to be heavily based with martial arts. If you don't know, I take martial arts. I've been studying martial arts for almost 20 years now. 20 something years. No, wait. Yeah, almost 20 years. And, I like it. It grounds me, gives me, helps me work out, gives me foundation, base, and everything else. So, and that's why I study Jun Fan Gun Fu, which, if you do know, you don't know, that's an art that was developed by Bruce Lee. And then Jeet Kune Do, which some people may know, is his philosophy. So it's the philosophy of take what's useful and eliminate what's not. But that can apply to different people. So let's say you have a move in Taekwondo that may work for you, it may not work for someone else, but someone else has something in Taekwondo that works for them, but doesn't work for someone else. That's what it means. Take what's useful and eliminate what isn't. There's more to it, but I'm just paraphrasing. So don't take my word, don't take everything, literal and whatnot. If you say, oh, you didn't say it right, like I understand I probably didn't say it right, but I'm going by paraphrasing stuff. I don't really have my books and stuff here to actually say, hey, this is what he really said, directly. So 140. Alright, so right now I have the windows here. What I want to do is I want to add a little bit more detail. So like I said, I'm using this green green pen just to help me add detail, because that's why for certain things. So I'm just adding a detail layer. You know what, let's make that smaller. Like I want to show that it's there, but I don't want it overpowering it. Also, making it smaller is telling me that it's just helping with the detail part, so that pencil part is actually the line will actually probably be thicker. And also I'm adding the frame for the window. I'm just, this way it's like, oh, we have the framework for the window, and it's just not something that's just there. I'm actually using the mouse to help me with this part. Okay, so right now, like I said, I'm adding the frame. I'm adding a little bit of detail for the frames, because I'm going to probably go in here and I'll probably end up eliminating the pencil marks here for now. Certain cases. To those who might be watching at home on other streaming services, thank you for joining. Leave a comment, say hi, what's up, what's going on. I know yesterday was my mom's birthday. We went to this place called BJ Breweries. Food was pretty good. Drinks are actually comparable, so if you're a person that's on a drink budget, that place is actually pretty good. Beer was like about $7 and change, and cocktail drinks were about $6, so which wasn't too bad. I was like, oh, that's pretty good. So you can go check that out, check them out, BJ Brewery. There's one in Valley Stream in Nassau County, so if you happen to live out in Long Island, you live near Green Acres Mall, or you're in out there, go check them out. Go, you can see what they're all about. It was actually pretty good. Another, I know I had the chicken and the Caesar salad. They actually make pizza, but I figured, you know, I wasn't really like full when it comes to food and everything else, because I figured, you know, I had a sandwich that day, and you know, I didn't want to like over eat. So I was like, all right, you know what, I'll just take this chicken and a salad and eat that, and next time, you know, when I go back, I'll try the pizza and whatnot, and try a little bit more of their beers, because the one beer I had was actually pretty good. It wasn't too bad. Oh, thanks, Hunter, for the rose. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So yeah, so I'm debating if I should put a cross on this church, but because of what I know the end result is going to be, I may not. I may just put like a spire on top of the roof. I'll research one and then see how it works. Okay, I got my glass. Maybe I'll show that one of the glasses broke. Yes. So here I'm gonna like just put in something like a broken glass. I'm not really gonna put too much emphasis on it because it's gonna be so far back that I don't really want to show the cracks too much, because who's gonna actually see all the glass sharp fragmentation from a distance? You know, especially in a drawing. You know, if you think about it, right? And I think my character is actually going to sit here, so I have to also think about that. Let me just put him up. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to put him up here, so at least I know this is where he's going to be sitting at, so I don't have to worry too much emphasis on certain things. Let's see. Let's go over here. Have been running slow lately. I don't know why. I gotta figure that out. I think this is going to be the first time I run a stream for like maybe a little bit over an hour. I know I never really done it too much because I know, for one, you know, it's Sunday. Everyone is probably cooking and enjoying getting ready for work, or maybe you're coming home from work. Well, if you're coming home from work and you're watching this in your car, like I said, I have music playing in the background, you know, to listen to, and you can listen, and if you can't really follow around too much, or maybe you're taking the train and you're listening on the train and watching, that's also good too. But do me a favor, if you are listening on the train, be careful. Or if you're watching this on the train, be careful. You know, there are those people out there that want to steal people's cell phones, that are not paying attention and stuff like that, so just be careful there. And everything else. And all right, cool. Let's do that there. We put that there. Man, I use a beer. Sound like that African beat, Afro beat I was listening to the other day. Okay, let's see. This is an interesting beat. Spin off Lucas Got Lucky. Huh. I have to remember that one. Just out of curiosity, what do you think about this song? Does have a nice beat to it, you know? What do you think? If you guys can't hear it, just let me know. I'll turn it up. When it comes to me doing these live streams, I tend not to do them a lot because, well, you know, for two things, you know, between me and Arlie, we do have children, and we tend to end up doing a lot of stuff on the side. I do work, so a lot of times I might be doing like small YouTube shorts, or if I'm working on a piece, I might just record it and add music to it, and then just put it out there so you guys can see the process. So any illustration or any painting that me and Arlie are doing, we do tend to put it up for sale. So it would be for sale on our either through our Etsy store or our art store. So we do have two stores now. You're probably wondering, why do we have two stores? Simple. A lot of it is we're testing out. I gotta stop saying. We're testing out whether or not we want to actually keep the art store, because with the art store that we have, we're really not seeing a lot of traffic come from there for sales. I mean, we've had like one or two sales, but not enough where, okay, do we want to keep this going? Whereas, because of course, you know, when you run a website, it takes a lot of money. You know, it's not something that is easy to run, especially when, I mean, the people who are helping us, they also handle our marketing for us, which is good. So I'm grateful for that. But, and I'm grateful for it. But when you're not really seeing any income from it, yeah, it's one of those things. Well, do we want to keep that up, keep that going? Now, on the flip side, yeah, they have more of a variety of printing on different media, so everything is right there. And on another plus. And on the other side, like I said, they help us when it comes to merchandising. So putting the stuff out there on Instagram, on our Instagram page. Now doing everything through Etsy, yeah, I would have to do it myself, so I would have to do all of the marketing pretty much myself. So it'll be one of those things where not every day, but maybe 5 days a week, I am showcasing one of our artworks, saying, hey, visit our Etsy store, see what we have available. But also with our Etsy store, because we use Printify and Gelato. We use Printify for the clothing aspect of it, and then for Gelato, we use for printing like on canvas, on metal, aluminum, and acrylic. And we've seen a little bit of success from that. Of course, that was during Christmas time. A friend of ours bought something, and then a gentleman from Kansas City who I am so sorry it took so long for your package to get there, and it came a little bit after Christmas. I guess with all of the storms out there and everything else, UPS took a long time to get out there to you, and I apologize for that. And I kept up to date with him, letting him know the status of his purchase. Of course, he never got back to me, and I'm like, I will at least to say he liked it. I know he received it, but there was no response of whether or not he liked it. Well, he didn't return it, so I guess he did like it. So there's that. To any of my fellow artists out there, do you feel that you have trouble selling artwork, or any merchant out there that sells wares, any type of wares, whether it be jewelry, sculptures, any of that sort of stuff? Do you find that you have trouble like just getting a sale, or do you find it easy? Better yet, maybe you're a writer, maybe you write poetry, whatever. Do you feel that it's a little bit hard to sell something, or to maybe engage with potential clients? Let me know. Or better yet, do you have a question for me? You can always sit there and ask a question for me. I'm willing to sit here and answer. Like I said, this will be the first where I'm probably going to go on to about 3 o'clock. Once again, for those who are coming in, this started off as a art reveal. So I probably won't. I won't be able to show it now, but I'll actually post it on TikTok, just revealing the artwork that we did for the corner ring. So I have the broken glass. You're really not going to see nothing with the other art because of here. Maybe I'll put something here. Alright, so we got that part there now. The house. I have to give it a nice weathered look, but I think what I'll do is I'm going to, this is the pencil layer, so I'm going to put you on top here. I want to call you pencils. So I know that's my pencil layer. This one I'm gonna call my detail. So I know this is the detail stuff, that if I want to add more detail, like I said, I want to give this house a more of a weathered look, and I might add some stuff to it, or I might not. I'm not too sure. I know with a lot of old houses like this, or old churches like this, they tend to have a little bit more detail on in certain areas, which I am going to work on. But I just wanted to get some parts of it down, so let's go to here. Now, I did do a perspective part, just showcasing for grid work. Let me bring this up. So I want to bring up my perspective guides. Okay. You know how you do something and you're trying to figure out how you did it? Now how did I... Let's see. That is curiouser and curiouser. Mr. Simon, how did you do the edging for this? You must have done it somehow. What did you do? Okay, you got that, you got that, you got that, but you don't know how you got that. Interesting. Alright, well. Let's do this. I want to create that there. Right, and I want to go here. Alright. You off because I always forget about adding you. So, who's looking forward to going to work tomorrow? Well, if you have off, I know it's a holiday, and for some of us, we have tomorrow off, and for the rest of us, we gotta go to work. Unfortunately, I gotta go to work. I know some of my friends who are teachers, they're off, and they're gonna sit down and relax, and or they're probably going away. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people I know who went away. I know I'm hoping to go snowboarding next month. Oh, that reminds me, I have to check my board after this to make sure it's not damaged. I know I tend to check it once a year, just so that I know if it's still good or not, just to make sure. Let's see. Do I want it here? Do I want it out there? Let's do that. Just to give it some depth. Let's see. The song is called "A Picture of Time" by Divine. Pretty good. Go. Alright, so like I said, I had penciled everything out. Now I'm using the green pen just to help me with some small details that I would want to add in later. In this case, I'm adding in a water drain for the roof. Let's see. What else? So we have that. I might get rid of that part. So right now I'm gonna put like maybe a small chimney stack. But I think the chimney stack should be towards the back. Let me see. You wouldn't see in the fire here, so with the big hole that I put in here. So maybe we'll add something here instead. Oh wait, I have to fix this here. My bad. I'm gonna put something here. And then I think sometime either this week or next month, I gotta put some time in with my perspective. Because now that I'm looking at this, I think I forgot something. You know, when you're drawing stuff, and especially when you have a lot of moving parts in a design, you come to realize that sometimes you forget stuff. And I think when I was making this building, I forgot something. What that was, I don't know, but I get the feeling it'll come to me. And then I'm like, oh yeah, that thing. Because for the life of me, I'm sitting here and I'm like, what am I forgetting? Let's see. What we got here. So I'm going back and forth with the reference of the building. And of course, you know, when you're adding details to buildings and stuff like that, you come to realize there's a lot of stuff you don't think about that goes into when you are drawing a building. In my case, when slats, right, sometimes there's stuff happening at the corners that you don't think about adding. That I'm realizing that I have to put in, you know? Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, something's. Ugh, come on. All right. Wait. So stupid. Straight line. Come on. Come on. Have you ever worked on something and you realize there's a tool you can use to make things faster, but you totally forget about it? Yeah, that's me. Okay, you need to be... Alright, so we have to extend you out a bit. Alright. Now for this part here. Yeah, for you, we need to extend you out to here, and then from here to here, extend you out to here, and then from here to here. Yes, perfect. And then for you, we have to extend you out to about here, and then for you, we extend you out to here. here to there. Yeah. So, I was thinking, right, with this one, with this piece as I'm working on it, right, one of the things that came to my mind is how would it be received? A lot of people are kind of saying, huh? But, you know, as an artist, I always wonder how my art would be perceived, because you have a lot of people who, you know, in today's age, oh, you shouldn't be this, you shouldn't be that, you know, you don't want to be too edgy, you don't want to be too against the grain. Me, I say go against the grain. You know, you have to, as an artist, you have to go against the grain, and you have to express yourself. That's the only way, you know, you're gonna be able to leave your mark on this world. I know right now I'm just eliminating some of these guides. I want to get rid of this perspective. Here we go. And of course, I probably deleted. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, because I by accident. Alright. So also, I think I deleted something, a guide that I needed, but I can always go back. So I'm not too worried about it. But I just needed to get rid of some of these guides here because it was getting a little bit much. Okay, I'm gonna put something there. And then I'm gonna put, you'll be right there. And then I'll have you go this way. And then you'll go right about here. Perfect. Okay, now for the perspective part. So let's say there's something up here, right? So what I want to do is, I want to do this. So right now, before I go any further, what I want to do is I want to find the middle of this box, right? So what I want to do is I just want to go back to my pencil layer, and I just want to find the middle of this box. The reason being, I want to know where to put this this artifact. Just move my guide over just a bit. Not, you know, you tend to do this when it comes to perspective just to see where. Wait for me. Come on. All right, got the middle. Okay, good. Just to get an idea where I want to put something, right? So you're gonna go there. So I want you there. All right. The middle. Alright, what I want to do is I want to get rid of you. I want to get rid of these two. Alright, that's the side. That's that. I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't need all this. If I need to bring it back, I'll bring it back. Just in case. I'll save this just in case. Oh, my life has ended. Okay, not now. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, folks. It's like 2:30? 2:36, 2:40? I think I'm gonna call it. Thank you for joining me. I think I might do another video detailing more about the corner ring since it was a slight snafu with the live. So be on the lookout for that and have a good weekend, and I'll see you next